Okay.
You're on air now.
There we go.
Okay. So just because we missed out on that, um, we're starting part one, sorting the list of movies. Um, Before this, we deployed it to Heroku, and this is how we see it right now. What we need to do in part one is to sort the movies by title and release dates. Okay. And we were working on uh, just added the
We're
yeah
adding
just
class
added
on the link
style
here.
sheet for background yellow, so that when movie title is clicked, it it sorts it, and it uh, the background is seen as yellow. Okay, so we're working on that, and okay, we just added the class here.
I think
Uh,
that
do you
the
think this is
class, does it want those classes added after we click it?
yeah, so we need to check for uh if uh but we don't have anything right now. We'll need some instance variable where we um check if this is clicked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we can do is, since we're passing this sort as the param here, we can go to the controller and in the index, uh, we can have sort as the instance variable where we capture the params, right?
Mm-hmm.
Params, oops.
Oh, excuse me.
Something. Sort. Hmm, that should do. So now that we have that, and we can actually check over here if that's true, if that returns true the instance variable. So if it has some value in it, um, like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, right. Should we try this out?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wow. So um so there's syntax error near unexpected modifier if okay.
That's expecting.
Okay. How about we give this like title? How about we give the value, the sort um, returns the value title, and the sort returns here the value release date. Okay, that doesn't work either.
Hmm. Um,
Okay. Mm. Did I not close something that I opened?
let me think here. So. Movies, path, sort, title.
Okay. So, um, uh, let's
I'll look up something.
okay. I, I think this needs to be in a bracket. I'll check again. The Hamel. Is a Hamel tutorial. Um, so yeah, it's optional. I was looking if it needs um like parenthesis after you pass the symbol class. You need it. Okay. Yeah, it needed the parenthesis.
Needed parentheses.
Yeah.
Um, so let's see if
So
we
I
have.
just added these parentheses. And
Okay, the highlighting's working.
okay. Yeah. Okay. Now let's put the logic behind sorting. Okay. So we have the captured the parent sort in the instance variable sort, and what we have to do is let me just let's just read this again. We also need an ID for title as well as the release date, as release date header and title header. So let's just add that.
Okay.
That's here. It would be So we have the IDs now. A title header and release date header. Let's see that is passed through. Okay, it works. Okay, so let's carry on with the sort. Um, what we need to now do is um, I think it's movie. It's active record. Active record dot order is what could be used to.
Can't we do a for sort? Can't we just do sort ascending or descending?
Yeah. So I think we have to use like active record dot order. That's the method that has been suggested here
Mm-hmm.
uh, in in the instructions. And yeah, we could use, I think, movie dot order. And so if we use like movies, this movie dot order, and I'm not sure. Can we do this? Sort and um, by sending. And do you think this is acceptable?
No,
No.
I think they have a method called sort by, sort underscore by. I have to look this up.
Let's let me look at the documentation
Mhm.
of active record. Find order. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna look for not order.
I can't think of.
In Ruby on Rails. Okay, so it says if I use like this particular, I'll just send it to you. Link here. So I just sent you a link. So it says that if user is the model and I use order on it, it says and give the uh, the attribute that I'm looking for, then it's equivalent to select users from users, order by users, and ascending. Ascending is by default, I think. You don't have to give the uh, ascending.
Okay.
So that would be default. So I guess we could just not use this at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me check if this works.
It
It
is
does work.
working.
Yeah. Okay. Mhm.
Okay.
Going back to where did I go? Right. So what else do we need in part one?
What else do we need?
Okay, I'm just going to read it out so that we don't miss out on this. Uh, the current rotten potato views use the Rails provided resource based routes helper, that's movies path, to generate the correct URI for the movies index page. You may find it helpful to know that if you pass this helper method a hash of additional parameters, those parameters will be passed by Rails and are available in params hash, which we use. Uh, Databases are pretty good at returning collections of rows in sorted order according to one or more attributes. Before you rush to sort the collection returned from the database, look at the documentation for active record order and see if you can get database to do the work for you. Don't put code in your views. The views should have the sort to sort the collection itself. It's the job is just to show stuff. The controller should spoon feed the view exactly what is to be displayed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you submit this code for, I mean, for this part to Heroku. So yeah, we need to deploy this part to the Heroku. Just, uh, is there anything that I'm missing? Like, do you think we covered everything?
No, I think it's all working well. We
Okay.
didn't put any code in the view or anything, so.
Okay. So I'm gonna commit this part now. I'm
What
deploying
did?
it on Heroku right now.
Yep. What did you code before, like with other languages?
Yeah, I've done Java and C Sharp before.
Okay, that's
How
cool.
about you?
Nothing.
Oh, you're new to programming?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm just going to check if the functionality is working on Heroku as well.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the link for that. Let me just take the link here. Yeah, that's the link.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that completes part one. And are you up for part two?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So we have to apply filters to the movie. Okay.
Okay. I just added that code.
Yeah. Okay.
So what that does? Wait.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm going to comment that code. You know what? I'm just gonna keep that out for now. As you can see.
I think that's the first thing we need to do. Probably just paste that. It might break some things, but I guess we'll have to go backtrack and fix it.
Okay. If we want it on there, let's go.
Because I'm afraid we don't have all ratings variable.
No.
I mean, no, it's not it's a method, all ratings. So we need to add this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all ratings.
For now, just to check how it works, I guess we could just add like a hash, like hard coded, and see it work first if we want that way. Or I mean, first um we could just um, write a method to uh, get all the ratings. I think this has to be part of model though. So it has to be in movies, movie.rb.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we gotta open up movie.rb. I think we can do an enum, which is let me try to remember how I do that. So you can do a.
Are you in controller or in movies right now?
I was in movie.
Okay, you are in movie.
Something,
Yeah,
right?
I see.
Um, movie.
So how do you want to go about that?
Well, yeah, we have to um, a a hash, or it doesn't have to be a hash. We have to just create an array with those same ratings in it.
Right,
And then what we want to do is probably um, ask the list that we return if it includes the selected list. So
right. So I think the ratings right now are it's a hash, right? It's hash. So we just need the keys out of the hash.
mhm.
We need array of keys, rating keys.
Oh yeah, so you can do ratings keys. What do you think here?
Um,
So what we want to do is pull each unique rating out of the database,
okay.
right? So
Right.
we want the ratings rating as long as it's unique, and then fill that into what would become the all ratings variable, right?
Right. Yeah, that's right. We have to extract all the keys from ratings hash and apply unique on it so that we get only distinct ratings.
Okay. Um,
So, what we could do is, in are you in movies right now? Movie class movie?
yeah,
Okay. You're using the same cloud, right?
yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. So, I think we can first of all, I mean, define the method, all ratings, and in that, you select on the movies model, select rating, and then uh, uh, what do you say? We have to map it to the ratings, right? The rating part of it.
Yeah.
So you could start with like the definition itself.
So we want to do def all ratings.
Yeah. I think the Ruby way is def self dot all reading when you want to just use it like, yeah, like like a static method.
Okay.
Yeah. So this self, you can just access the all ratings method using movie dot all ratings as
Hmm.
opposed to creating an object of movie and then accessing it through the object. Uh, we can just uh, it becomes like a class method.
Right. So
So we do a select like movie dot select.
did movie. Select, and we want
the rating. That's right.
ratings.
I think it's rating.
Rating.
Yeah.
And then, but out of that, we want. Do we want to?
Check again in controller param. Yeah, it's rating.
Okay.
And then we map it.
Rating. Okay. So we want to select rating and then map.
Yeah.
And then we'll do. Let's just do R.
Yeah.
And we for in here we're gonna.
So R dot rating.
We're gonna do R dot. So we took the rating, and then this is pulling out the rating of the individual rating.
Yeah, and we've not still applied unique to it, so we won't get distinct. We'll get repeated ratings.
So we want dot unique after that,
So
or after.
it's a new method, right? So it has to be after you complete map. So after you enclose the curly braces right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So do dot unique.
that's right. And no, actually the map, yeah, I mean, because I don't know, I'm so used to having parentheses around the map, but it may work. I'm not sure if it works.
I don't know if I can use the poetry mode when adding an extra method. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Well, the block goes after the parentheses, wouldn't it? Because it's a block, right? So isn't it technically like this, or no?
No. So because whatever result you have now, that has to be applied to unique. So, yeah, we need it, it needs to be on all the result of this part. So you could as well as have it in a different, store this until you mapped in a different variable and then apply unique to that. This is like equivalent to that.
Okay.
I think we should check if it's working now.
Okay. So let's just save that. Is it saved? And then go to. So now we have an unexpected.
Okay, so we've got. Okay. Yeah, because we've not passed rating as the param.
Where are we at here?
So
each rating.
all ratings at each rating. Okay. Rating. So we need to okay. Just Okay, so there's a syntax error over here. It says okay. Unexpected. This. Okay. Expecting curly voice. Uh, mm, okay. Try giving space here. Like that. Um,
Um, what if we did? What if we did that unique on our rating?
on our rating.
In
Okay.
here. So it only
Um,
has the unique one.
but isn't unique like active record method and how like doing it on R. No, R is um, it's the object of model. Sorry, I mean model movie. So that is why we could access it using R.rating.
Yeah.
We could try. Yeah.
Well, let me try. So let's select. Just want to see. Huh. This is saying to do unique instead of map.
Uh, what's that?
Oh no, this is. Let me try it without the parentheses ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So like right here. Okay, now we're back to nil in the all ratings because we don't have the.
Okay. Uh, how could that be? We do have ratings. So
But at ratings, um, it doesn't have. So we need to make. I think in our controller we need to make at ratings equal movie dot. Um,
oh, okay.
because we have to be able to send that instance variable from the controller to the
Oh, yes,
view.
that's right. Yes, you're right. So yeah, this is not a problem. Uh, yeah. So
But I'm not sure where I would put it.
uh,
Put it right in the index.
you can put it like yeah anywhere. It doesn't matter in the beginning to like the first line. That will be okay.
So let's do
All ratings.
at all ratings equals movie dot, and then that was called what
All
did we
ratings.
call something like that. There we go.
Yes. Okay. So now we need to add functionality to it.
Yep. Now we need.
So we need to first of all, like in the index HTML, along with sort, we'll have to add uh, this the filtering. What's the term? Yeah, rating. We'll have to add like rating here, right?
Yeah. So they have the field names, and then
This is we don't have anything stored right now for ratings. We'll have to have just like for sort, we had instance variable sort. We'll have to have for ratings too, instance variable. over here.
well, I think ratings is actually the attribute on the checkbox tag. So when that sends
Okay.
it back through the params, it'll automatically send. Um, it'll send that it'll put a one next to whatever one you check. So G is one, R is one, and then that
Okay.
sends it back in the params. So all we
Mm,
have to do is parse out the parameters that hitting refresh sent.
right. Right. But this is the params, the ratings. Uh, but we need instance variable to access it. Uh, just like we had for sort.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say? Um, like um, like here we could have ratings
Okay, I got what you're saying now. Um,
and have the params ratings. Um, Now we'll have to have conditions if like the possibilities are that sort and ratings both are present, so we have both the params. Um, so in that case, we'll have to apply the order and filtering based on both. Then we could have a possibility of params, a sort present and ratings absent. Vice versa, reading present, sort absent, and both absent. So I think there are these four possibilities which we'll have to condition. Um, I'm just gonna see what does find do. I mean, find of course get find, but active record dot find, and if there are any helper methods for it. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link to see.
I can see you on
Oh,
the.
you can see. Okay.
So we can do find, or we can do where.
Yeah.
So you could do like ratings dot where.
Right. Their ratings are, yeah, whatever we have accepted in the pattern.
Okay.
Okay, so what did do on this dot where? I'm assuming right now we have all the parameters. Then we put the condition. Also, conditions can be more than one. So just is this good? I mean, of course, we'll have to add a lot of code, but
Well, are we hiding the other? Like if they select G and R, are we hiding the rest of them and we're only bringing back the selected ones?
no, that's what I don't know because it's gonna there could be multiple ratings selected. So ratings is really is an array. We'll get multiple values. So I'm just wondering if where can be directly applied to that or not. Okay, there's some problem here. Okay. We don't need this, right? Do we?
Um,
I'm just going to check if sort still works. Okay. Let's check one at a time. Okay. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I guess what we have here is G1. So I just need G over here, right? And
yeah,
the one.
yeah.
So we need the keys. That means, yeah. So
So,
can it just do this or no?
what do you want to do where ratings equals? Well, yeah, try it.
Okay. Something broke here itself.
Undefined method.
Yeah. Undefined method keys for null class. Okay. Okay. We'll have to check how.
So refresh. I'm getting the exception where it says no such column G.
Right. It's
So we want where ratings. Oh, how would that do it?
okay. So
Ratings, and then rating like an array. So you put the key inside of it. Where ratings.
find
Where are we at here?
helper.
What if we
methods.
What if we did it like that?
Just a minute, I'll just looking at how. Okay. Ratings. Okay. Yeah. Like giving the key. Right. Okay. Yeah. You could try that.
It's not working.
It's not.
It's not sorting.
Okay. No, it's giving again the same error. Is
No,
it
it's
same
it's
error
just
to you?
if can you if you refresh your page, is it working for you?
No, it's giving me the same error. Undefined method. Nil class.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm on the same thing and it's working. It's not
Let me check again. No, it's not. Yeah.
oh yeah, now it's not working for you. What the heck? Okay. So never mind. Ratings.
I'm looking for something else.
Oh, maybe I
Find.
don't know. Hashtag.
Can we use find and see if that works? Like find method.
Sure.
I was just looking. Find is able to take many attributes. Like it takes all, like find all, symbol all, and we can give conditions also, like symbol conditions, and then whatever conditions we want.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think they're like pretty close. They're pretty similar, but
yeah. No.
so we want to do.
It's the same error that we get with the other one.
Want to try. We need to get the key, so I just can't remember. Is it with key? Is it?
It is keys. The invocation is keys to get the keys. So I don't think that's a problem. It's whether this, I guess, is able to take this parameter. Reading the selectors, so selected readings dot keys. Okay. Um, reading keys. Okay. Find all by. What is find all by? What's the exact error that we're getting?
Exact
Say
error.
that it's nil. Let's try to put a debugger and see if there is a pattern that we get. Like if we choose
What if we did? So we're getting the keys out of there. Do we have to make sure it's a string or anything? Do we have to like 2s or anything?
I think to begin with it's empty, right? What now that I'm thinking, when we give our first request, we don't have anything in params. So
Mm-hmm.
so this is really potentially working on nil, the find. So how about I just add over here if uh, sort of nil. Only work for rating. That's sort rating. So if ratings is nil, then ratings takes the value of all ratings,
Mm-hmm.
and then keys is applied to ratings. So that way, keys is not applied to nil. We check now. Okay, undefined method key for grpg array. Okay, because that is this all ratings is array, and we are returned with a hash. Okay. We're gonna have let's have another uh, instance variable for selected rating. I mean, it not need not be instance but, um, selected rating as um, as rating. But, no, no, gonna still give it a right? Okay. I am sure that if this is the problem that you cannot use it for years. So,
Mm.
um, so if it's then rating, then movie will copy paste. Okay, retry now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So couldn't find movie with ID. ID?
So we don't want the ID.
No, we don't want ID. Yeah. Fine. Okay, so isn't it just like that? Wait, dating. Okay. No such column. ID rating. ID dot rating. Gonna change it to where because I think find is trying to locate via ID.
Mm-hmm. It's working.
Oh yeah, it works for multiple too. Yes,
Good job.
yes, everything. Yeah, it works. I was thinking it wouldn't work if we give a combination.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Um, so if the ratings is nil, then we just use sort. Otherwise, we use it. So I guess we don't have to care about uh, the sort being nil or not. I guess
Right.
we only have to check for ratings and um, that should do the things. Okay. All right. So what else is accepted? Um, okay.
Okay. Sweet.
Each checkbox should have an HTML element ID of rating underscore rating like a variable rating value.
Yep, they
Yeah.
do.
We have it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Less, okay. Whether interface to reduce between rating itself. Like this.
We need to make sure that the checkboxes stay.
Yeah, what value is it returning? Um, let's put let's put like a debugger here and check what are we like a debugger here.
I think you can go to your.
Okay,
It's in your cloud.
yeah. Okay, so we have this right. So we is it now?
Um, I think you gotta hit next. You gotta hit N.
Sorry,
You have to type N.
I know. I'm just wondering why is it like why is it nil?
It hasn't gone into.
Okay, it hasn't come here at all. That means. Okay, it's the first request where the rating was. Okay. 10 or
No, the letter N goes next. There you go. Because right now you're stuck on the debugger. It's waiting for a response.
right.
You can just hit C if you want to get out of that.
See, oh, get me out of this.
If you want to like completely exit it, I think you just type quit.
Oh, you have to type it.
Mm-hmm. We're still in debugger mode because I don't think you saved it when you deleted.
Oh, okay. I wanted at the end because the debugger here. No, even then the first request was okay. So I wanted debugger here. What do we have to do? The IDs, which checkbox. ID. I don't think we have ID attribute at all. We do. We don't have ID.
No, it's not. Let me think.
Like here, form tag, right? No, that is right. Okay, so just checking how do we
Oh,
because if you see we have ratings and then we have in the square bracket rating, but what the instructions say that the ID needs to be the element, the HTML element ID of ratings underscore hash rating.
yeah, that's just the interpolated. So it'll say rating underscore PG. And if you, let me see, is this running? Let's quit out of that real quick. Continue. Okay. So if you right click and view source, see our input checkboxes, they have the ID of ratings underscore G.
Okay, let's check.
You should be able to refresh that. I reset your server.
This is stuck in the debugger more.
Maybe you have to
That's
hit
not coming on.
E a bunch of times on your thing, but I already did it. So I don't see that.
Quit this. Let me take out the.
So if you right click,
Yeah,
and view source, yeah, it doesn't matter that you check anything. But when you look at the IDs,
yeah,
see how they're
yeah. They are interpolated, right?
yeah.
Ratings are. Yeah, that's what they say.
So all that we have to do is look at whatever ones are checked and recheck them. So we just have to change this.
Okay.
We have to change this index, the form tag movies path a little bit. Um, so if the user checks G and PG and then redisplays the list, the check boxes that were used to filter the output should appear checked. So we need to make sure that the parameter ratings, we need to take the ratings key and check it against the ID ratings, and then maybe it would be underscore and then interpolate ratings dot key.
Okay. Also, I think we missed out on one important part. Just noticed important for grading purposes. Um, your form tag should have ID, ratings form. Your form submit button for filtering should have ID, ratings submit. So we don't have that. So let's add that.
Okay. So submit tag, and then ID.
So we need over here for forms tag, we need ID. ID which is ratings underscore form, I think.
And then the submit one would be ratings. Submit. Ratings underscore submit.
Ratings underscore. Okay. Okay.
Do you ever use the non-hash rocket when you're typing symbols?
Yeah, you could use uh, like this too, right? Colon.
No.
No?
No, it's here what? It's you go like this. Oops. Yeah. You go like this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's it, right? Like that. But
Okay. Yeah.
we don't have to. That's what I always do. I'm taking a different
Okay.
class, and that's what we do. Seems easier.
I know. It feels more generic that way. Yeah, Ruby has more than like one ways to do, I think, almost everything. So.
Yeah. Okay, and then we save that. Did it? I'll refresh my view. Uh-oh. I'm getting an error.
Okay. Okay, well, 0. Unexpected. ID method.
Oh, we didn't put a comma.
Oh yeah, there's no comment. Right here.
Form ID ratings form. ID ratings submit.
Okay, so the one that you were saying that we have to do now, if the user checks say G and PG and then redisplays the list, the checkboxes that were used to filter the output should appear checked. Okay, so oh yeah, we are losing it right now. So it doesn't show checked here. Right now R and PG were checked.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the way to do is checkbox. If the value is 1, I think it is checked. It's like a boolean. So
Oh, it also says the first time the user visits the page, all checkboxes should be checked by default.
or okay, okay. I think we'll have to do that in controller. So the first time all okay. Mm, should we have another like selected ratings here? Instance variable uh
Um,
which gets
shouldn't we just match it against the last ratings because the ratings are still going to be the same?
uh that's true, but like the first for the first request, you said that, or if it is unchecked, all of them should be checked, right?
Well, can't we do on the form default checked or something like that?
Okay. Yeah. Uh,
I have to think about how to do that in Haml.
i- if we give one here, what happens? I just want to check because I know that um nothing happened. I thought, that sometimes when the
Just
value
do
is
one
like
true,
one, it is checked by default.
one, and then do true after one like this and then like that.
Like that. Yeah.
Let's try that.
Yeah. So now what we need over here is the values instead of true, right? I mean, in Ruby, everything is either true or false. So if our variable is that has the selected ratings, if if it holds value, then we it anyways returns true there. But then if it doesn't, that's the problem. So it should always have value.
Um, care. They
Like if I give over here, right? If I say ratings, we have ratings right over here. Yeah. If I say ratings here, it's not going to by default give me everything checked. But I guess I'm not sure. Yeah. What just happened? I checked everything.
hmm.
It didn't retain the ratings value.
Oh, because they're all one no matter what. Their value is one the whole time.
That's right. But if you did it the first time, uh, like that, it's
Yeah.
unchecked. But for any subsequent request, it's all checked.
Yeah, because we're trying to check if it's one and
Yeah,
all of those values are always one.
right. For the first one, it doesn't have a value, so it's returning false here. And then for every other time, it is holding a value. So, yeah.
So
So what I suggest is that why don't we have like a selected rating as the instance variable, which holds the value if the params rating is not null. So if that means if it's giving us some value, we store it in that. Or if it is nil, uh, then I mean, it takes all the values.
yeah. So then we just say one. If it is nil, then one is true or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that then. And what will we call it? Selected ratings.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, selected ratings. We'll say if, wait.
So
So we're,
selected ratings by default um, is ratings, right? But we'll have to check for. We can put it in the same block, you know.
if
If
you mean like
ratings
saying
dot nil.
is, is ratings unless what are we saying here? So select ratings is equal to ratings
Ratings unless ratings dot nil.
unless ratings um, but we need to add another condition, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought, that we could probably use the same block that we have, if else.
Okay.
Um,
You mean putting it inside of here? So then
So how about selected ratings as all ratings to begin with?
within here?
Yeah, the first time, like uh, the place that you've mentioned, unless. So if we equate it first to all ratings, then by default we have all of it checked, right?
Yeah. I'm not.
Not feeling so sure about things. I don't know why. Um, how about uh, okay, so uh, we have ratings, and we have to check if that ratings is
Well,
a
maybe
part of this
maybe
rating.
maybe
Can we do this in the in index.html haml, like ratings dot uh, include we have rating right over here. This rating, so each rating over here, like the selected ratings that we have in the controller, does that include this rating, the checked one?
hmm,
Waiting for this. No. Okay, I think this needs to be parentheses.
yeah, I don't think that matters.
No.
So checkbox rating. One is true. So what we're gonna do is rather than send it one
Okay, yeah. So you know what we were doing, the same track. If we give selected ratings, I feel it would work like selected ratings um, equal to ratings dot keys because we need array, right?
Okay.
So uh, s- we can do that here,
Okay.
okay? Or otherwise we have selected ratings as a new array, like array dot new here. Hmm. Are you following what I'm trying
So
to
you
say?
want to just make it an empty bracket?
Yeah. So, so what I was saying is instead of this, the one that you have put here, if we put this logic uh, here, okay,
Mm-hmm.
dot keys, and otherwise we have a new hash. That's not the hash. Sorry, array dot new.
You can just do empty brackets too.
Oh yeah, we could do that too. Yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it will behave in this part, but can we check for?
Um,
We have to change this to selected.
yeah, yeah, right there.
Yes, selected. There was selected ratings, right? Yeah. Okay. So okay. So it's doing it uh, for the selected one, but I think the first time it loads, it has to be like all of them have to be checked, right?
Yeah, so we should make selected ratings not be an empty array, but
Yeah,
the entire array.
an entire array. So we can just do the all ratings here.
Yeah.
Is empty. Yeah, that one works. And we uncheck and refresh. Okay,
Wow.
everything works. Yeah. Was there anything else? Make sure that you don't break the sorted column functionality you added previously. Okay. So first if I sort, and then I check. Of course, it's not able to remember the settings, right? Or is it expected to keep the sorted order?
No, I think that's working just how they want it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think it has to keep the settings once it's refreshed.
Make sure you don't break the sort column functionality you added previously. That is, sorting by column headers should still work. And if the user then clicks the movie title column header to sort the movie title, the displayed results should both be sorted but do not need to be limited to checked ratings. Okay, yeah, just that what we spoke.
Yeah, so just make sure, all it's saying is make sure that everything else still works when you click
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So if user checks G and PG, then it redisplays the list. The checkboxes that were used to filter the output should appear checked when the list is redisplayed. This will require you to modify the checkbox form slightly from the version we have provided. Okay. The first time the user visits the page, all the checkboxes should be checked by default. For now, ignore the case when the user unchecks all the boxes. Okay. Reminder, don't put code. Okay. Fine. All right. Are we done with part two?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, what do you think we should end it?
Yeah, I think so. And I think the next one, I'm just going to have a look at it. It's to remember the sorting and filtering settings using session.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think probably it would take more time.
Oh yeah, no, I mean we don't need to record the entire thing, so if you
Yeah.
could send me the link of the of this, then that would be good. And
Okay, sure. I'll do that. Yeah.
then send me the link of your Heroku.
I will, but I think we all have to have our own Heroku.
Oh, I have to push this up.
Yeah, so what I suggest is that I mean, either you can copy paste in your Cloud9 right away, right now, like next to each other, or then you could just download these files, the ones that we changed from here. We could, you could just, that you could download this, right? Like,
Yeah,
yeah, just right click on
I'll
download
just
the
copy
folder.
paste. It's like 3 files.
Yeah, so you could do that and then deploy it to Heroku.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Nice pair programming with you. Thanks.
You too.
Bye bye.